Yo, what is going on, guys? Josiah
Welcome
here, and
everybody to
today
the day
we are
we've
playing
all
some
been looking
NBA
forward to.
2K16. My
The
career,
start of a
my
new
rookie year on
NBA
Atlanta
season
Hawks.
on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines.
Shooting
One dream, a special individual taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch the first official NBA appearance from Freak.
Yeah, and whether he has friends and family in the crowd tonight or watching at home, I know a lot of people are proud of this young man. He's worked so hard to achieve this goal.
Yeah, and the future's bright for him, Greg. Not just tonight and not just this season, but for years to come.
On the floor for Detroit, Aaron Baines out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Meeks in at the 2. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak.
And Jody Meeks last season, coming off the best effort of his career the year before, signed a big contract with the Pistons. They thought he'd be their designated three-point shooter. Instead, he missed the first 22 games with a back injury and just never really got in sync.
Teague dishes to Freak. From outside off the mark. The Pistons trailing. Jackson with it. Picked up by Teague.
Also, guys, I'm here with my buddy Drake. You guys can go subscribe to him, X7.
Here's Baines, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Certainly the biggest surprise last year, Clark, was the play of the Atlanta Hawks. Few would have picked them to win the East at the start of the season.
Well, they did it, and they earned it. The Hawks didn't have any superstars on their roster, but they won with solid team play.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And for the Hawks, they did end up with 4 All-Stars last season. As you said, it was all about how they worked together as a team. Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well. Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Goes up on the wing, and he connects with the jumper. Freak gets the bucket,
Hey,
and a
shimmy.
moment to celebrate here. Those are his first official points as an NBA player.
And you know, around the NBA, the league recognized the Hawks were a complete team. Everybody played their roles superbly. The NBA named all 5 of their starters the player of the week last year in an unprecedented move. That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Rebound, Detroit. Johnson outside. Outside Jackson. There's a screen. Meeks can't hit. The Hawks trailing. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Freak kicks to Splitter. Can't connect from short range. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jackson with it. Morris a screen. Lets it go with the 3. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Pistons lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second. Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA.
Going.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I could be. But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
You know, Clark, you don't see
Going to the second quarter, 22-21.
You really don't, Kevin. I mean, I really
Pistons
like
up by 1.
What remains to
And
be seen, though,
I know I'm supposed to be having an afro, but I went to get a new career. I made my new
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for
my
Andre
career,
Drummond.
but a new
Morris
one,
comes in for
and
Anthony
for some
Towns.
reason it
Johnson, he's
loaded
checked
up
in
my
for Harris.
brother's,
And
but
it's Jody
like,
Meeks
not
in
all
for
his career,
Contavious
just
Caldwell
loaded
Pope.
up like his
Freak,
hair
he's in a shooting
and his name.
Splitter is
So.
out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Teague. And it's Bazemore at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5.
Pass to it.
Teague can't hit.
Come on.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials on the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the first one drops.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Both good from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Dishes it to Freak. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Freak's got 5 now. Well, with Freak, Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready. And he's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school.
Oh, he was trying to dunk it.
They push it up 4 on 3. It's tipped. 1:07 left in the first half of the game. And Teague, here we go. He gives them a double-digit lead. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
The Hawks making a switch here. Korver's checked in. And so that's the end of the foot.
Halftime. 52-39.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. This is actually really cool. Dude.
Okay, fellas, nice job sticking to the plan in the first half. Now let's widen the gap and get these fans even more fired up. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball. Basically, haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection. We've made really good choices with the ball. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal.
Yeah, 52-39.
Nobody gave us a chance tonight, but we're right where I thought we'd be. But still, we're a long way from done. So let's keep our effort at 100% all the way to the end.
Let's get it.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks. We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the
I didn't get the play, but
their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark.
104-94, so we won our first rookie. I won my first rookie game. My stats, I only had 5 points. I played just a bit.
Sports post-game show.
Yeah, that'd be looking nice though.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan. Al Horford.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about.
Hey, I was
Man,
player of the
some games
game.
He's in the background. He doesn't get the
I was
chance
put-
to
that's
be the
me.
star of the
I was
show.
player of the game.
But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the
Look
Hollywood
at that.
Walk of Fame.
What?
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just...
That's just basically whoever, but I'm trying to make a new my career, but it just have the same and brother hair. Alright guys, hope you guys liked this video. If you like this video, make sure you leave it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Just here, and I'm out. Also Drake.